Hi everyone, welcome back to Encounter Encouragement. I know I look a little different tonight. I'm giving my eyes a break from all the pollens in the air. I had to mow the lawn today, and the best thing I can do after that is wash the face and get that stuff out of my eyes and nose and whatnot so that I don't have to breathe it in again and start sneezing. Anyway, rough season for a lot of people, but I know I don't look my usual self. But I want to talk tonight about the power of life and death. And I know this seems kind of strange, but there's power in your words. And I'm going to give you an example of something that happened to me last night after work. Now, I stopped at the store. I had to get a few things at Walmart on my way home. So I stopped at Walmart in my work outfit and just minding my own business, right? And I'm wandering around doing my shopping, and out of nowhere, this woman walks up, crossing my path, and says, "Wow, you really look beautiful tonight." And I'm like, "Well, thank you so much." And honestly, I was totally flabbergasted, because that doesn't generally happen to me in the first place. And secondly, it was totally unexpected. I'm just minding my own business, not even having a smile on my face, probably just, typical my straight face, my resting, boring face. And this woman just totally blew me out of the water. For one, she had to have noticed me. Now, in the store, you often don't even notice the people that are there. They're just there, and you go about your business, and all the rest is peripheral. So you don't pay attention. But secondly, she had to have the courage to say something to me. And not everybody has that courage. Not everybody is willing to just randomly express a thought to a stranger, much less a compliment to a stranger. I was completely blown away because, again, completely out of the blue and totally random. Never met this lady before, and I probably couldn't pick her out of a lineup right now, but she totally made my day. And it makes you wonder, how often do you or I do that same thing? Now, I have to feel like some of the stuff that you do does come back, because in all honesty, the night before, I was at Winco and I was filling up my water bottles, and a woman there had on this beautiful yellow floral dress, and I guess I had the courage to notice and to say something. And I told her that that was really, she looked very lovely and that dress was very becoming on her. And she started striking up a conversation after that. I was going to carry it on about my business, but she struck up a conversation. She was so excited to have somebody talk to her and to give her a compliment. And she wanted to share her good news. They had been at the track and they had won on the whatever race was, and she was so excited because I guess it was the Kentucky Derby, because most of the time the one who crosses the line first is the winner, but in this case they had picked the second horse across the line. The first horse got disqualified and they won big. So she was just thrilled that somebody said anything to her so that she could share her good news. And it was so releasing for her. And it was a joy to see her joy. Her joy was doubled because she was sharing it. Now, the same can happen on the reverse side when you use negative words. When you look at somebody and you notice them and you make a comment, sarcastic comment, a mean, nasty comment, a bullying comment, something that says, you're not worthy, you are not worth it, you are less than. It has the same magnitude of effect that those positive words have. It can be absolutely devastating to the person that hears it. And when someone hears it over and over again, as in the case of bullying, and especially if they have a low self-esteem in the first place, then all you're doing is digging their grave one shovel deeper, one shovel at a time, one word at a time can drop them lower and lower and lower. There have been multiple stories of people who have been on the verge of suicide, ready to go, and the kind word of one random stranger was all they needed to bring them back from the edge, to bring them back into life, knowing that, yes, it's not going to be easy, but they still have an opportunity to realize that they were worth it. They are powerful. They are beautiful. They are valuable as a person, and that they should stay here. So, tonight, the power of life and death is in your mouth. It's in my mouth. Maybe it doesn't save a life. Maybe it just gives somebody a little lift like it did to me. But either way, you have that power to make or break somebody's day. And I challenge you to use that power for good. If we all looked at the people who are so good at being so bad, and we asked ourselves, what if they were to use that power for good? The hackers, the scammers. What if they could use that talent, that skill that they have, for good? Well, what if you can do the same with the simple little words that come out of your mouth? Make somebody's day today. Make somebody's day bright and shiny. Give them the boost that the rest of the world may not. You have the power in you, and I dare you to do it. I look forward to talking to you again, and until next time, be blessed, everyone. Thanks, y'all.